Okay, goeiemorgen, goeiemiddag en goeienaand, my people. It is Thursday, the 17th of April today, and today I'm going to hit back and then I'm going to box. The reason being, I want to do cardio and boxing is fun. Now, I already took my pre-workout and it was not the best because it was like super cheap, but it wasn't mine, it was JJ's, so at least I didn't pay for it. And yeah, I think today I'm gonna go lighter than usual, or maybe not. I will see. Actually, you know what? No, I'm still gonna go heavy on every single movement and just go crazy with it. Today is one of the last days of my school holiday, and it's not really a holiday because I've been working on school stuff every single day, which sucks. But I'll show you guys when I get home. And yeah, I really don't have anything much else to do during the day besides working on videos, which I can't even do as much anymore in school. But yeah, now I'm talking a lot. Let's get into the back portion of the video. I'll do a voiceover and explain everything. Now listen, I do not condone ego lifting, but when I was training, I was not in the best mood and I just wanted to chuck weight around. Alright, so as you guys can see, I started off with lat pull downs. I did 2 sets. The first set I do not think was great at all. Pure ego lifting, and then the second set was a little bit lighter. And yeah, it is currently 6 o'clock, the same day that this was filmed. And I can tell you that this back day wasn't the worst because there was still intensity, even though the technique was horrible. Now, next exercise was this type of like, what do you call it? I'm dumb. A T-bar row. Now, the T-bar row was already loaded with plates and I was not in the mood to, put the weights on or take it off. So I just took that and had that for a spin or two, like 2 sets, maybe 3, can't remember. I actually had a decent rear delt pump because of this, so that was fun. And then I did like this single arm lat thing, but that just irritated me, so I did 1 set and called it a day. Now, like every degenerate gym bro does, I posed for a bit. As you guys can see, I looked decent. And yeah, sorry for yapping and, not cutting this up into like, small little audio segments, but I am not in the mood for all that trouble. My back looked decent. I do think my arms are asymmetrical, that is a fact, but I can't do much about that. I just hope they grow and, match each other one day. Anyway, I did boxing, as you guys can see. I did like this thing where you put a band between you and the heavy bag, and then you basically just have to stay close to it. And the reason I did that is because I am very hook dominant in my fighting style, so I always throw like body hooks or lead hooks to the face. So I have to mimic that in like a close, let's say close radius with the person you're fighting, because I normally like to stay distant. Yeah, after that I took the band off and then I did hit the then I hit the heavy bag normally for like a couple of rounds, maybe 1, 2, I can't remember, sorry, I have a very bad memory. And then me and JJ did the mitts. As you guys can clearly see, I do not have good technique. I did this way too long ago and I really want to get good at this, Now, don't expect to see this very regularly because with my trick, I'll show you guys later, it is very hard to balance these things. Bodybuilding is my main goal. All these other stuff like this and arm wrestling are just like side hobbies. Anyway, yeah, that is basically it for the training portion of this video. Sorry for all my yapping. I am very, very, very sorry. But very sorry for polluting your ears. I can't even talk. Jammer. Okay, people, so let's talk. I worked a little bit on schoolwork today, and yeah, that's basically it. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Just a couple of things I want to talk about. 1, I am a natural athlete. 2, I do not plan on taking steroids because I made a YouTube video about it and you guys still, ask that question. 3, I'm currently weighing 90 kilos. And my goal is 100 kgs before the end of the year. 4, I'm still, mixing out my entire like training program because at the moment it's all over the place and I can't decide what I want to stick with. But I think maybe by the end of this week I will be able to decide. And that's basically it for training. I don't think there's anything else I want to address. Oh, and also for the consistency of YouTube videos, I do not know. I think once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, will be like doable. I hope, because with school it is very, very, very tough. I mean, this YouTube video isn't even going to be long. There's not going to be an edit. There's basically nothing. It's just, a YouTube video of me talking a lot, and that's okay. But yeah, I don't know, because like I want to make good content, but it's hard. Like really, like short form content, sure. There's one idea, and then you make like one portion of your training. Like let's say you take an hour, you train for like an hour, and you take 20 minutes to make a video. That's it. But for a YouTube video, it's hard because you need an idea, you need an intro towards that idea, you need the idea itself, and then a way to end off the video. And that is very hard for me, because I don't like just to vlog. I want like something leads up to a point within the video. Like let's say, for example, it's deadlift the video, right? And I'm gonna go for a PR. Then I want the beginning to be me talking about it, taking pre-workout, eating, and then the lift portion, and then me being happy about it and posting at the end or whatever. But it's never that easy, because either the footage isn't up to standard for me, or I talk too much or too little, my mic is down, I didn't charge it or whatever. Speaking of which, I have to charge it now for tomorrow, but that's not the case. So it's just hard, okay? But I'm trying. I really am trying. Please comment like things you want to see in the videos to make it easier for me, please. But yeah, I think that's about it regarding YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. Good news, I got into one university for next year, which is good. I don't really plan on going, but I still have to apply at least, because university was never in the cards for me personally. But you know what, it's what my family wants. So and yeah, that's basically it for this YouTube video. But yeah, quick reminder now, if you're sad, go talk to somebody, get that over with. Because if you let one emotion control you, it is just wrecking yourself, and you can't do something about it. If you're angry, go train, go talk to the person who made you angry, or whatever the case may be. But please don't let one emotion overtake your whole life, okay? Sure, if you feel, let's say, overwhelmed, just start doing what you have to do. Because if you're overwhelmed with school, trust me, I know, matric is not easy, but you're feeling overwhelmed because you didn't start early enough, or you didn't plan. So that may help. And if you want to talk to somebody, just DM me, because there's a lot of you guys who come to me with a lot of things you struggle with, and I talk to you about it. I send voice notes or whatever you want. So just talk to me if you want. Please just I think it was Patty Pimlet that said it's better to cry on your mate's shoulder than it is to end up at his funeral. I'm not saying you're depressed or whatever, but if you ever feel like that, just talk to somebody, or me, or whatever the case may be. Okay. I don't know why I said that. Just felt like saying it. So yeah, but it doesn't make it any more invalid. Okay, I am there. My DMs are open. So yeah, have a great day, have a great life, and keep on training. Bye.